YouTube, welcome back to another edition of the daily live stream. This is the Blackfire Technical Analysis YouTube channel, where we provide as much realistic technical analysis on as many stocks and bonds and assets and cryptos as we possibly can. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday night. It is a little bit on the cooler side, thinking it's a little bit like 63 or 64 degrees outside. A nice, beautiful Tuesday night / very early Wednesday morning. And we're back at it again. Just before we take off here, I do believe tonight's stream is going to be a little bit shorter. There's no comments here for requests here tonight, so I do believe this one will be on the shorter side. But a couple of announcements. Number one, I know I've said it before, but just in case anybody missed it, I will not be streaming. I will not be live at all whatsoever starting the 14th of October through the 24th of October. I am getting married, and then immediately after me and her get married, we're hopping and skipping on to our honeymoon site, and we will be by ourselves for 10 days. So the 14th through the 24th are the dates that I want everybody to be aware of. Yes, I will try. I will try to keep some activity going as far as the group chat is considered in the Blackfire Technical Analysis Facebook channel, Facebook page, the community there. But yeah, that's the first announcement. Second announcement. Again, I don't understate this at all. I want to be able to come on here and be completely honest with you guys and show you how much I appreciate you. We did just hit 300 Facebook community followers. I think it was like Thursday or Friday last week. We finally hit that big 300, and I could not be more ecstatic, you guys. Thank you so much. Again, whether you watch this content or not, or whether you just joined just to support the cause, again, whether you're interested or not, thank you for joining. Thank you for being a member of the community. Thank you for showing the support. We had 300 fucking followers, you guys. I do plan on doing some kind of like small celebration video. Get on here, talk a little bit about myself, talk a little bit about my goals for this channel and for this community for the future, years to come. But again, 300 members in the Facebook community. Fantastic. I really didn't think 300 was possible, but we got a long way to go within this channel here. Again, I do not plan on cutting this off for the time being, at least for the next 5 years. This YouTube channel, this Blackfire technical analysis community is a very, very, very long-term goal for me, to provide as much free and as much realistic content as I can provide for you guys to learn from. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but seeing all these members come together and seeing all the activity in the group chat, and seeing all the people that are interested in actually changing their lives for the better, and taking control of their financial future for the better, it really just kind of gets into my heart, and gets into my little soft spots in my heart a little bit there. And again, I'm going to be rambling on for a little bit, but it just brings me joy to see so many members, again, whether they do this kind of career or not, coming through, joining, and then seeing other members come through the YouTube channel, watch the YouTube channel, and be a part of the community, be active, stay learning and stay studying on how they can basically become rich over time. It's really awesome. Again, this kind of work that we do here is, it's not easy, to say the least. In my opinion, it's one of the most stressful career paths that any one individual can take. It is an extremely stressful career path, but you stick to it. You keep grinding, you keep grinding, you keep grinding. At some point, you can and most likely will become successful long term. Again, obviously, understand that you have to have the right entry and exit plan, risk management plan, take profit plans, so on and so forth. You have to have a plan for everything you do, but seeing people come together and learn all this stuff and talk about it, and basically drive the community and drive the channel to want to achieve more. It really does feel great. I'm a young guy looking to do this basically for the rest of my life. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Seriously, thank you for the support. It's already been 10 minutes almost. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna go ahead and get started here today. I was rambling on for a little while there. A little bit of emotional standpoint here from my perspective. Again, hitting that 300 member, 300 followers in the Facebook group, on Facebook. Had a little bit of a wave of emotion. I had to let you guys know how I felt about that. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna kick things off, obviously, with NASDAQ. And again, talking about the cryptocurrency market a little bit, I just love seeing the panic, right? And that's how you can separate yourself from other non-professional traders. You see a little bit of red in the cryptocurrency market. Everybody is losing their shit, and I'm sitting here cool, calm, and collective, basically knowing that we were going to see some kind of red price action in the market today. Didn't faze me at all one bit. We're gonna go ahead and start with NASDAQ here, looking at price action. Okay, what was I calling? I was calling for an overall target of this region here for $14,580. That target has been met. That target has been met. That target has been met. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't make this shit up. We saw an initial break of this. Excuse me. Please hold. I do apologize. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Duty calls. I got a call from work. Had to take care of something real quick. I'm off the damn clock. Fuck. I'm at my other job, damn it. I do apologize for that that extended pause here. We're going to go ahead. I don't even remember where I was, so I'm going to start over here. Looking at NASDAQ, again, the target. That's right. The target has been met. The target has been met. The target has been met. We did see continuation below the red 10 simple after the 10th closed below the red 10 simple. We saw a nice little pump up yesterday. Boom. Rejection of the red 10 simple. Definitely indicative of price action to be looking for continuation to the downside. We do see a little bit of support holding at the current moment in time with price action on NASDAQ right now. But again, lower high structure here. Again, we're looking at the major highs. We're looking. This high doesn't mean jack shit, in my opinion. Here, this is inconsequential as fuck. I don't even know why they can. I don't even know why this is considered a high call on the RSI. I am not looking at this as a top. This is not a top. This is just consolidation followed by rejection of resistance here and continuation to new lows. We got a nice little bump. Boom, hits that yellow 21. Boom, rejects. Confirms another candle closure below the red 10 simple. Boom, back test, confirming its tentative resistance. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be looking for price action, again, to confirm new lows at some given point in time. Again, there is no crystal ball, hopium, price prediction versus price timeline bullshit coming up on my channel. I try to be as realistic as humanly possible here with price action, playing it level by level upon seeing signals confirm. And again, we did get a pretty significant signal confirmed here. Give me 1 second. A little bit of dry mouth. We did get a little bit of a signal confirmed, in my opinion, as far as price action is concerned, with that secondary candle closure below the red 10 simple and confirming it as new tentative resistance. Again, I'm going to be looking for price action to come all the way down at the bare minimum, right? I'm not even looking at this price area anymore. I'm going to be looking for price to move down to 14,490, give or take. But ultimately, I think the pressure is good enough to send this one to new lows here and basically convert and continue the downtrend. We see price action move up to that 21 exponential. We see it get rejected. We also see the red 10 simple get rejected as well. It's definitely indicative that price action is looking to decline a little bit further here. We do see RSI curling back up just a little bit, but again, coming off of that rejection of the negatively sloped exponential here, failing to even reach to test that 50 read here. I'm not looking at this as anything significant, to be quite honest with you guys. Yeah, could we confirm a higher low here and maybe see a little bit of a micro uptrend? Yes, but as far as uptrends are concerned, nothing will convince me that this one is going to reverse bullishly unless we see a new high confirmed above $14,900 and perfect right along that yellow 21 exponential here, unless I see an open and closure back above that yellow 21 exponential, confirming new highs and confirming new tentative support. I'm going to be looking for this price action to continue being pressured to the downside all the way down to this region here at 14,200 even. We do see stochastics here. Damn it, I do that every time. We do see stochastics here. Oh, not looking healthy. Not looking healthy, with a potential rejection of the top side of the bearish control zone, looking like it wants to play out here. We do see our stochastics here coming up to that bearish control zone edge. Boom. Back to a negative slope here, and we do see the exponential here starting to get a little bit of that negative pressure as well. So, from a basic standpoint, looking at price action, the disposition it's a downtrend. Again, I try to mention it to everybody. Pay attention to what the chart's telling you. The chart's going to tell you everything you need to know. This is a downtrend, and the trend is your friend until the end of the trend, and I do not see evidence of this trend coming to an end anytime soon unless proven otherwise. And we already covered that condition for it to be proven otherwise, and the only thing that would prove it otherwise would be an open and closure back above the 21 exponential here. And until I see that condition, I'm going to be looking down. However, if we do see an open and closure back above that 21 exponential, the next target that I would be looking for in NASDAQ land here is the prior high, the prior lower high, somewhere around 15,325. Again, give or take a few bucks here or there. That would be the general target that I would look for if that condition is met to the upside. That's going to do it for NASDAQ here. Moving on to SPY futures. What do we see? Boom. Same fucking thing here. Another, candle closure below the red 10 simple. I do believe this one might look for rejection of that red 10 simple. Again, anything can happen. I could be proven otherwise, but we just got, further confirmation of downtrend continuation just a few days ago here. Right as this, this upside momentum movement here rejected this resistance in correlation with that yellow 21 exponential. We do see negative slopes on both the 21 and the red 10 simple here. Let's go ahead and look at our stochastics. looking a little weak as well. Maybe looking to potentially, a little bit of a higher high, but again, nothing significant. This isn't real momentum in my opinion. This is just, this is like, a pity bounce. Looking like it's starting to fail here. Downtrend continuation is, my main disposition. Same thing with RSI here, back below the exponential once again. Yes, this price action right now, and we have plenty of time left in today's candlestick to see anything happen here. But right now, we are seeing a little bit of a positive push on on our RSI, but nothing too significant again, unless we get a critical read, right? A new high with RSI back above that 50 read. The pressure is on to the downside, you guys. The trend is friended to the end. This goes without saying. As long as price action remains below that 21 exponential, that being my main trading strategy, I'm looking for downside price action. Dow Jones Industrial, same fucking thing. Back below the 21 exponential. Once again, we got our first candle break and then an open and closure back below the 21 exponential. I'm going to be targeting lows. I'm going to be targeting the bottom side of this range here at $33,820 even. If we break that and confirm new lows, the next target that I'll be looking for is $33,420. Somewhere in that region. And look, again, RSI converting, bearish divergence here, rejecting the 50 read back below the exponential. Exponential has been forced back to a negative slope. Things aren't looking pretty in my opinion. The only thing that gives me a little bit of confidence that this one has potential to continue up to the upside is the stochastics. But again, you got to take into context the general trend right now. And technically we are in the context of a downtrend here on Dow Jones Industrial Average. And until proven otherwise, which would be an open and closure back above 34,880. Unless we see that condition being met here, I'm not looking for this to reverse back to a bullish stature. Rather, I'm going to be looking for targets lower. Real quick, real easy. It's been the same, same disposition for the past few days here. We're going to go ahead and check out the dollar index here. What is that one telling us? A little bit of a new highs confirmed. Target has been met. Target has been met. This makes me fucking love my job, man. Now, we are seeing a little bit of a wonky price action here, potentially a top in formation here. But nonetheless, we confirm new highs, which further solidifies my disposition of long-term bullish reversal formation here for the U.S. dollar index. We do see stochastics back into the bullish critical zone here. A little bit of pressure to the downside, but it doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. We're coming off of new highs. We have to expect some kind of pull-off. Some kind of pullback here when we do see price action achieve new highs, and we're kind of seeing that come to fruition right now. Does that mean it's the end of price action for the U.S. dollar index? Likely, in my opinion, no, not necessarily. Rather, new highs. Anytime we see new highs, anytime I see new highs, I'm always looking for some sell-off, right? I'm always looking for take profit. I'm always looking for a little bit of red candlestick action here. Rather, I'm going to be looking for this region here to potentially hold as support right around 94.38, give or take a few. But worst case scenario, we see a pullback all the way to the red 10 simple, convert another higher low formation within that region, and see price action continue upwards. And again, you got to take into context as well. From a macro standpoint here, we are looking at a couple of macro points here. This one being the macro low, and then we have another macro low here and another macro low here. All these lows here, in my opinion, are just a little bit inconsequential. So I would be safe to say, as long as we remain above this low here at 92.087, if we convert a higher low anywhere above that region here, I would be looking at that as a macro higher low. Seeing a little bit of a pullback would not be out of the question here, especially seeing these these price action candlesticks here achieve new heights, right? New heights. And basically confirming that long-term bullish reversal formation here. And this is the most important resistance in my opinion here. If we see an open and closure above 94.6, I will be absolutely confident that this one will take a turn to the upside and just absolutely rip. I do believe even past this resistance all the way up to this resistance here at 95.92. Not only that, but we're seeing this upside rip here without seeing, volatility, come to resolution with a full-blown expansion here. Again, the resolution point is around the 11th of November. I'm not saying that that's when we're going to see something. All I'm saying is that, hey, a move is likely to appear. A move is likely to generate out of the lack of volatility with a major volatility boom here in the U.S. dollar index. And it's kind of time to start paying attention here. And again, you know, volatility expansion is not indicative of price action direction. However, it does imply, hey, something big is coming, and it's coming very, very, very soon here, likely within the next few weeks here. But for now, you know, we confirm this region as support here. I wouldn't see anything wrong with seeing price move all the way back up to 95 spots 25 here and test this tentative resistance. And again, as long as we remain above that 21 exponential, I'm looking for the upside. You know, if this level breaks here, the one that we're testing right now, I would look for, again, level by level, and I would look for the level that's right aligned with the red 10 simple here at 94 spot 10. If we do see an opening, if we do see a break of this support level here today, I would look for this to you know, continue a little bit to the downside. And you know, even if we close below 94 spot 1 here, is that a macro, you know, change of behavior? I would consider that more of a short-term time frame change of behavior. Nothing that affects the daily, nothing that affects the macro, in my opinion. I'm actually more importantly paying attention to this macro low right here. This will be the game changer. If we see price action come below this region, again, I'm not a fan of hindsight. You know, trading hindsight is 20/20, but just for a little mental masturbation here, any closure below 92 spot 1, all bad for the macro perspective. We're well and far away from that. I do believe this one is bullish, and I'm going to look for it to continue to be bullish until proven otherwise. We're going to go ahead and move on to the Hall of Fame. We're going to leave Bitcoin for last. A little bit of consolidation here, back above that, you know, tentative resistance here. Again, unless we see a secondary candle closure above $2.55, I'm going to continue to look at this as resistance. I'm not saying that, yeah, it's definitely going to confirm as resistance again and continue to the downside. But we do see look how beat up Stochastics is. Stochastics is so beat up here. RSI looking pretty fucking beat up too. Looking to potentially backtest that diagonal trend line here as tentative resistance once again. Nothing too exciting, in my opinion, for the Hall of Fame resort right now. Actually, you know, coming back up to the red 10 simple and then closing above this tentative new support. Again, it's not confirmed as support until we get that confirmation secondary candle closure above that region once again. And until that condition is met, I'm still looking for $2.41 to the downside. And if we do confirm this as support, then yeah, I'm going to have to start playing level by level. I'd actually be looking for $2.63 here as the next tentative target to the upside. And if we close above that region, I'd look for the 21 exponential to the upside. But again, you know, we're seeing volatility being crushed here, absolutely to the maximum to the downside. Definitely indicative of some kind of sideways price action here. But we are seeing descending candlestick formations here, and I do believe the pressure remains to the downside. Again, I could be proven wrong. I don't come on here claiming I'm some kind of, you know, maximum rich professional trader, yada yada yada. Again, I'm not even doing this full-time just yet. I'm still working my way into trading full-time here, saving money and taking profits as I can. But, you know, for now, from an amateur perspective, you know, studying for 4 years, you know, look at the formation. You know, if we don't see rising candles here, the pressure is not to the upside. And again, I said I could be proven wrong. I definitely could be proven wrong. But the general evidence that the market is telling me right now, as far as the Hall of Fame is concerned, is that the pressure is onto the downside. If the bulls are to step in here, it would be a colossal signal to see stochastics back above that 20 read here, while we see price action here, you know, break through resistances, and more importantly, open and close back above that 21 exponential. That is well and far away, in my opinion, to be in consideration at the moment in time. Just kind of take it day by day. I'm kind of taking this one day by day and seeing how this price action plays out, whether or not we see that full extension to $2.42, or to see if this is our legitimate stop and reversal point. However, we're coming off of new lows here, so the pressure is, in my opinion, on to the downside. That's where I'm going to leave that one here. We're going to go ahead and move on to Bitcoin. Again, this is... I see so many posts in so many like trading groups, and you know, come on guys, just fucking pay attention to the charts. Man, it's so simple. It's so simple to stay cool, calm, and collected, and not make rash decisions that can, you know, basically end up losing you money here. We saw a break of support, and we saw a confirmation of support on Bitcoin. People were fucking losing their goddamn minds with this backtest of the red 10 simple here, and there I was watching it, cool, calm, and collective. Cool, calm, and collective. You can't panic. You got, you know, from an emotional perspective, you guys, you cannot panic. You have to stay cool, calm, and collective when you're doing this kind of career here. Give me 1 second. staying cool, calm, and collective, I did. And now, obviously, from my perspective, I got excited. I said, ooh, is this the top that I'm looking for? Is this the decline that I'm looking for to see a re-entry back on the yellow 21 exponential? I sure fucking really, I really was looking for price action to go back down to the yellow 21. It didn't. It supported the red 10 simple, and more importantly, confirmed the breakout point here at 55,680 as new tentative support, which means I am looking for price action to extend to the $59,400 resistance right here. Any candle closure above that region, I'm going to be looking for the all-time high. At the end of the day, 63,775 will be the next target if we do confirm an open and closure above this $59,400 target. And then we can start talking about Fibonacci extensions here. We can start talking about Fibonacci extensions, and we can talk about how the Hall 104 moving average had its first confirmed failure of a bearish signal in the entirety of Bitcoin's history. Yes, if we see new all-time highs, we will have confirmation of the Hall 104 moving average on a weekly time frame, confirming its first false signal ever in Bitcoin's history. So nothing that I'm going to get into right now. I want to focus on the daily time frame here. We do see stochastics coiling in the bullish critical zone. This is what tells me, hey, there is no bearish pressure. There is no fucking bearish pressure at all whatsoever. None, regardless of what anybody thinks, in my opinion, stochastics putting in a little bit of a bull flag formation on the fucking stochastics. Definitely indicative of price action continuation to the upside. We got the confirmation of new tentative support. We do see RSI maintaining structure above that positively sloped exponential here. Excuse me. And seeing a little bit of a divvy into that bullish control zone here, getting rejected. It is a little worrisome, but with the way the run is moving, the way stochastics is looking, the way we are holding support, the way momentum looks overall, and the way in the general direction of the trend, I would have to be, very, very, very confident to say that, if we see price action continue, we likely see RSI break and maintain structure in the bullish control zone for the time being, which would be indicative, in my opinion, of new all-time highs potentially to come. And the only thing that would convince me otherwise would be new lows. Again, I did mention, this is our last low right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is our last low on the daily time frame, printed on the 28th of September here. We could realistically see a full-blown pullback to this this support level here at 44,950. Hold that region as new tentative support and break on to new all-time highs. That would not be out of the question here. The only thing that would convince me of new all-time highs potentially not to come to fruition here is new confirmed lows. And again, when in doubt, pull out. When you pull this structure out, this is an uptrend. Macro uptrend, right? We did see a little bit of a micro downtrend here, which got me real excited for the potential to see a bearish downtrend for the next year or so. However, boom, macro high or low in conjunction with the last two lows that were confirmed. Boom, new highs confirmed, new support confirmed. I'm looking for continuation, you guys. I am absolutely looking for continuation on Bitcoin here. So that's going to do it for Bitcoin. Let's do SHIB. I know everybody's excited about SHIB. Same disposition for SHIB. I am looking for extension overall, right? We did see a breakout point right here, right around 2790, 2,790 Satoshis here. We saw that resistance break on the 10th of October. We saw yesterday's candle here back test. And again, this is one of those things that, oh my God, SHIB's down 8%. It's gonna die. Okay, you guys, oh my fucking God. This is why I try to remind everybody that, paying attention to levels is so important. We saw a new support confirm. We have confirmed support at 2,790 Satoshis, and I'm going to be looking for extension. Now, where is the target for extension? Can't fucking tell you. Again, this asset's too young for me to make those kind of determinations. Even on the US dollar tether chart here, it is too young to make those types of determinations. But I would be comfortable in saying maybe we see a pull into the 3,400 Satoshi region. And then, if we see a breakout and confirm a support above that region here, I'm going to have to start playing with Fibonacci extension levels here. But again, any analysis that I do on this asset here, you have to remember, in my opinion, is not reliable. It is not reliable. It is not reliable. There is not enough price action history for me to say that, hey, I'm confident in this analysis. I think it's going to the moon. Obviously, it's going to the moon, but we hardly have any support resistance levels to pay attention to. Holy shit, Jolly Lover 2017 in the house tonight. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, brother. Hit that subscribe button if any new viewers are coming through, and tick that little bell for all of your cryptocurrency and stock market live stream updates. But coming back to this asset right here again. I'm a bag holder, right? I'm sitting on I bought more today. Obviously, I bought more on the pullback. I bought more at the tentative support that we were looking at here. Boom, right? I was looking for this region to hold, and I actually got pretty lucky and bought right underneath this support, and then boom. My secondary initial investment is already in the green, in the positive at the current moment in time. Very nice, very sweet, very juicy. I do love it. I'm sitting on about 39 million SHIB right now. So this one for me is a long-term investment. Hello, I was gonna play a Rec Room to make a video. Make that video, homie. Make that video. We all got our niches to play with on the YouTube channel here. Do it up, bro. Don't say no. Do what your heart's telling you to do. Do what you want, brother. That's what I'm doing. I do what I want. But we'll go ahead and move on. I'm gonna check out. No, actually, that might be it. That might be it, you guys. A little bit of a shorter stream here today. Again, I did not get any requests in the Blackfire Technical Analysis Facebook page. Again, that happens once in a while. I generally get requests. But in the group chat, the main conversation with with SHIB, which I covered, the Hall of Fame, which I covered, and Bitcoin, which I covered. So, that's you here finna trade Bitcoin while I mine it. Mining is so expensive, man. It's too complicated and convoluted for me. I'd rather study TA, technical analysis, and make money the hard way. I have to do it the hard way. I kind of don't want to buy 30 fucking graphics cards because they're like $3 or $4 grand a pop. And if you want to mine Bitcoin, one graphics card is not gonna fucking do it for you. Unfortunately, you need 15, 20, 25, or 30 graphics cards. And I could mine other cryptocurrencies, like Dogecoin and maybe even SHIB, but I'd rather just buy it and hodl the bags. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all right, that's gonna do it, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching the stream. It is a little bit of a shorter one. I do apologize, but I covered everything that I wanted to cover for my trading journal. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. Again, I want to give everyone a reminder: the 14th through the 24th, I will not be doing any live streams. Again, I'm getting married to the love of my life, and then we're gonna celebrate with a 10-day honeymoon. Can't wait. I'm pretty excited. The last few weeks, months have been extremely busy in preparation for the big event. So yeah, 10 days, no streams. I'm pretty sad about it, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a well-deserved vacation. It's going to be a well-deserved time away from focusing on anything. It gives me a mental break, and maybe I'll come back a little bit of a better trader, to be quite honest with you. And that's going to do it, everybody. Again, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching the video. If you're new to the channel and you happen to watch this at a later date, if you like what you see, man, if you don't like what you see, hit that like button, hit that dislike button, hit that subscribe button, tick that little bell for all of your cryptocurrency, stock market, and general asset updates for a live stream. And until next time, everybody, you know what it is. Stay safe.